Interesting. Planet Cyclery sent me an email. Really? I thought they went out of business a couple months ago. Oddly enough, saying something about their new refreshed website. Huh, that's kind of weird. I thought maybe it was a fraudulent thing or a scammer. Well, Planet Cyclery sells bike parts. Let's take a look of what is Planet Cyclery today after this.
Welcome to I Know a Guy Bicycles, hanging out with the guy. Hi, I'm Justin the Guy. Obviously I have a garage shop. Take scary how to use one bike at a time. If you want to be kept up to date on latest projects and topics, please like and subscribe.
Hey, welcome back to I Know a Guy Bicycles, hanging out with the guy. As the wheel turns, so the days of our rides. Yes, the soap opera continues. I just wanted to give out a shout out on the local, not so local, used to be local, information about a wholesaler that used to be local wholesaler. Anyway, back a few months ago, we had Colorado Cyclist and Planet Cyclery, which is the same company, go out of business. And they did a long, drawn-out 4 or 5 month liquidation of everything. That's where I got these. No, it's not a matchbook. It's actually a patch book. Fun stuff. I just took my own stickers and put over on top of them, so they look like this instead. Any case, repurposed. My little kind of, ingenuity, but interesting enough. So looking into this Planet Cyclery sends me an email. I'm like, oh, and I check it out, go to their website, and it looks like they're logoing and inventory and all that. I'm like, wow, did they reopen? And I look at the inventory and it's like, that's a lot of inventory. And actually they have clearance. Like, who has a brand new website and has clearance? So I dig and go down this rabbit hole. And dig, and dig. Basically, I went to the bottom of the actual front page of their website. It gives their address. It's not Golden, Colorado, where Planet Cyclery was. No, it was in California, a town I really didn't know about, close to Riverside or something like that. Well, anyway, it's a town in California. I did a simple Google search of their address. Lo and behold, it's Cambria Cyclery. Oh, they must have bought the name. Yeah, so I emailed, no response back yet. Kind of a shocker, but apparently they just bought the name. The reason I know this for a fact is I went to Cambria's website, looked up a PC870 chain, and noticed there were some comments on it. Then I looked at the Planet Cyclery PC78 or 870 chain, and yes, same exact comment and same date. So what they basically did is mask the Planet Cyclery over Cambria Cycle's website. Well, yeah, good for them, right? Hope somebody made some money off of the transaction, I guess. But what's interesting is this is nothing new, right? There's been a lot of companies just basically buy the naming rights. Well, look at New Proof and Wiggle and all those over in Europe. Same kind of thing is going on there. Will they honor any warranties and so forth? Probably not. Any returns? Probably not. In any case, they just mask their company with Planet Cyclery to capture, lo and behold, the customer list. So they must have got their email list because they got the email, and they took over their Facebook page and their Instagram page because their pages on those go back further. So in any case, they're just kind of marketing shuffle of the shells. The prices look decent. They had some stuff on sale. So yeah, I might buy from them. I'm in a unique situation where I'm a bike shop out of a garage. Therefore, I don't have wholesalers for the most part because they won't sell to a guy in a garage like me. Maybe they will soon, considering how distressed the market is. But in any case, that's where I've been looking for is the best price on chains, cassettes, cables, and housing to basically run my business out of the garage. I don't buy a lot, therefore contracts with big vendors is really not a direction that I really need to go. But in any case, when I do need chains, like SRAM chains or cables and housing, I usually go through Jensen's USA, also Planet Cyclery and Colorado Cyclist, which was local here. For me, it would be getting something within a day or two. Also, Cycle 360 or 360 bike, something like that. They are using the QBP warehouses, so I can get something if it's in the Colorado warehouse pretty much the next day. Therefore, it cuts down the lead time of waiting for stuff to go. Also, not buying from vendors. My free freight is $50 instead of $400. So there lies a savings there for sure. Any case, we'll talk about Cambria Cycle. They're not new to the scene. They've been around. You may actually bought some stuff from them over the years. I don't know how many other white label companies that they've actually purchased and basically run the back end of it. The Cambria Cycle used to start in Cambria, California. Ironically, I was on a honeymoon with a former ex, and we were in a bed and breakfast, and we're talking to the lady that was providing the breakfast part, and it's like, oh, you should check out the bike shop over there. And I'm like, huh? So it looked like a barn. Basically, it was a small, I've seen this before, a small storefront, and actually no bigger than my garage. And the rest of it is just a warehouse. So they're basically, back then in the 90s, was doing mail order, same thing what Performance was doing, and using their little storefront as a business so they can get contracts from QBP and JMB and all the other vendors. They also apparently have a Trek store at this point in the location that I looked at. So yeah, they've been around for at least a few decades. You can probably look up a little more. So they were a small little outfit or smaller, and they've grew over these many years. Not sure if it's the original owners, most likely not. Probably got bought and sold several times, but they moved their operation inland from the coastal town of Cambria, which is basically right off the Highway 1 or 101, whatever it was, the famous California highway to drive. And it's in a town that's a little bit further in. But in any case, yeah, it's a mail order. Well, not mail order. Well, it's actually online order through the mail. In any case, company that's actually white labeled. Planet Cyclery. So don't be shocked. It's not fraudulent. It is a legit company. It's just, they just put on the skin, which a lot of companies have kind of done. And yes, that alludes to what our current state of the state and one of the many things that are happening to a lot of companies. So if you saw the Pros Closet go down, I'm sure somebody may come across and buy the name because it is a pretty strong name. So it still has some value there, possibly. But New Proof and Virtus and those lines, they were purchased too. It's just the names. So who knows? It's kind of like a shuffle of the shuffle and just the names. But any case, well, you will see Planet Cyclery out there about, but it's definitely under a different corporation. But you want to get yourself that chain cassette. It's they're buying directly from Shimano and SRAM and all them, so it's going to be legit. So you're not going to worry about falsified chains, what have you. We've been finding on Amazon, which is scare currently anyway. But in any case, just wanted to bring you on the latest of the weirdness of why did I get an email from Planet Cyclery? Weird. In any case, we'll talk about this with possibly other friends at the I was going to say Parker Bikes, because I'm seeing the Parker Bike sign at the Noah Guy Bicycles, and well, it did come from Parker Bikes. In any case, if it's a beautiful day in your neighborhood, please go for a ride. And again, thanks for hanging out with me in the garage. Until next time, have a beautiful day.